Alright, just leaving the trailhead at Route 30 for the Laurel Highlands hiking trail. Gonna walk about 8 miles, I think it is, to the Pennsylvania Turnpike, the Turnpike shelters, and spend the night with the dogs. See how this goes. Queen, the one with the backpack on, she likes the pull, so this should be fun. So I gotta stop here and I gotta register right now. So come on, go. Nice little rocks. Pop rocks. That's pretty neat. That's pretty neat rock formation. Huh. That's cool. It's like a rock maze through here. It's like a maze of rocks. Crossing this bridge should be fun. It didn't do too bad. Not bad. Dogs like to pull me down the hills. I don't really like that. Especially my coon hound, the one with the backpack. She's so high strung. She loves to pull. You try to train her to not pull and she's just stubborn. bridge. Back through the rock maze. Rhododendron tunnel. That's pretty cool. Going through a nice little pine forest now. Pretty nice section of the trail. 3 miles in. Mile marker 43. I started at Route 30. So from the parking pad at Route 30 to here, 3 miles in. Kind of squishy and muddy in this section. All right, we're gonna give the dogs a little rest here on this bridge for a little bit, and then we'll continue on. This looks like a good spot to give the dogs a rest, though. You hear my dog panting, going crazy. She must smell another dog. I hope we don't run into it, because my dog's a killer. Yeah, she must smell another dog. For some reason, she don't like other dogs. She wants to kill everyone she sees. And walk down there. It's hard to film with these dogs. They're just, this one's pulling and acting like an idiot. So sorry if the phone's all over the place. Pretty nice area. Nice and open. Flat. Almost at beam rocks. See a nice little view, good ways over there, as my dog's pulling me. Just passed another dog and some guy, and of course my dog went nuts, snapped her collar. I had to tackle her. Dog's just retarded, man. When she sees another dog, she just goes absolutely nuts. That's why normally when I go hiking, I don't always have my dogs with me, because I know how she is. But I do a lot of day hikes. I'm usually home with them at night. Tonight I'm not going to be home, so I brought them, and I was hoping I didn't run into another dog, but we did. That's a view. I can see it. The phone's not picking it up, but come on. Oh, bridge. Across the bridge. Across the bridge, Crane. Right up there is Beam Rocks overlook, but I don't know if I'm gonna go up there until tomorrow morning early, because I know there's going to be people up there, and I'm probably sure that there's going to be dogs up there, and I really don't need Queen acting like an idiot like she's been. These rocks. You can hear her panting, pulling. Alright, so just got off of the Laurel Highlands onto the connector trail, and we're heading down to the shelters where we're going to camp tonight. Tell you what, these dogs kicked my butt, drug me all over the stinking trail. I'm beat. She's just not bred for hiking. Well, they're both hunting dogs for one, but yeah, she just too much of a handful on the trails. But we're heading down. I gotta find shelter number 2. I think that's my shelter sitting right over there. Shelter number 2. Yep. Number 2. So I gotta get camp set up, and then I gotta go get wood. So, well, I'm at camp. There's Queen. Buddy's knocked out. It's supposed to get really cold tonight, and there's not much firewood here at the shelters. Got my food bag hanging. That's pretty high. Don't look that high on the phone, but I got it up there pretty high. And then I have it tied off at that log. I don't know where that trail goes. I gotta get ready and cut up some more wood. Well, I gathered some wood, what I could find. I got a nice fire going, nice little stack right there. Definitely not enough to do the whole night, but for a while anyways. Took a little walk around through the woods to see what I could find in the woods, and mostly everything's wet because we got a lot of rain yesterday, I think it was. So everything's wet. But here's my view. And then that trail right there, that takes you down. Way down there, there's other shelters. There's some over this way. The bathrooms are down there. The wood pile is supposed to be right there, but like I said, there's no wood. But, and then behind me, there's a shelter right over there. I got a heat blanket, survival blanket for the dogs, because it's going to get cold tonight. I got all my stuff hanging up right there. I took everything off that I hiked in today and put all fresh, dry clothes on. Definitely don't want to go to sleep in with what you hiked with. Everything get all sweaty and then you sleep in it, you will freeze. So I got fresh clothes on, pants, socks, my undershirt, and then my little fleece here, and then I got my North Face jacket in there. I'll put that on afterwards. Peaceful here, quiet. I brought the leash for Queen so she don't try to escape through the night, and I hooked it to that. Those little them things there, people in the wintertime, they put tarps up, big tarps to cover the whole front end, and that's what they use them for. And then there's some down at the bottom there. Or if you bring a hammock, you can hook your hammock to those and run it to the other side, and then your hammock would be like right here. Some people do that. This is the other side of the shelter. Yeah, the dogs are dead, man. That 8 mile, 9 mile, whatever it was, 7 miles, I don't even know, killed them dogs. Like they're wiped out. I know what Queen's going to do tonight. She's going to try to get in the sleeping bag with me, because at home she wants to jump up, and then once she wants me to throw the covers over her. She wants covered up all the time. So I know she's going to try to get into the sleeping bag with me tonight. So we'll see how that works. I know they both ain't fitting in there. So I brought an extra sleeping bag for them. So I was going to bring a military wool blanket. Not real big, but I had it on my pack. I had it rolled up and I had it snapped to the bottom of my pack. But then at like the last minute, I was like, because I looked at the weather and it said maybe, 40s it was supposed to get down to tonight. But earlier I was on the phone and I was told it's supposed to get down into the 30s, supposed to get real cold. So I was going to bring the wool blanket, but then extra weight, and then I was like, because I really didn't think I would need it. So I don't know, we'll see how it works. But I'm just setting relaxing, and it'll be dark about another hour, hour and a half, maybe, something, I don't know. So I'll check back in later on. Here's the fire. I got a nice little blaze going. And then there's some wood. Of course, that's definitely not going to last all night. So, but I'm going to find some more. I got some little logs here I got to finish cutting up yet. And then I'll walk around and try to collect some more stuff. But I'll click on later on. Came for a little walk. My cabin's setting right down this trail. Right over there is my shelter. Come back this trail a little bit, and here's a nice tent site. You can throw up some tents. Looks like something was bedded down right there. That's not a tent, that's an animal. It's all flattened down right there, right here. That's an animal laying there. But nice little tent site. Big fire pit. Alright, well, I'm going to look for some wood. Wanted to show you is the little tent site here. Chewing up my firewood. But he's wanting to rip now. Well, it's them, but they didn't drop off any wood. Here's the bathrooms. One there, one there. That's the road that they come in on. Access road. Well, I'm going to look for some wood while I'm here. Come on, lay down. So, I found the wood pile. It wasn't laying the wood pile because I asked the rangers when I went down. They came up out of the woods and they seen me getting the wood, and they told me there's the access road down there. It's like a tram road that they drive in on to check permits and bring wood and stuff like that. But he's there if you walk. He said if you walk like 100 yards, not even 100 yards up that road right there, he's there. That's where all the piles of wood is. So I went up and there it was. Tons of split wood. I was looking in the wrong spot. I was never at this shelter location before. I was at some of the other ones, but I wasn't at this one. So I wasn't really sure where they put the wood. I thought it looked like it was there. They said that's just sometimes when they have extra wood, they'll throw it there. But they showed me where the piles of split wood is, so I'm good. I got all kinds of wood for the night now. I got a big pile right there. I got a big pile right here. And then if I need more later on, I can just walk down and get some more. But I'm just relaxing now. Got a hot fire going. and they're just chilling. They was out there ripping, walking around and stuff. They just now came back in. Yeah, the fire's blazing. So that was my update. I'm going to sit here and relax by the fire and just enjoy this. So I'll click back on periodically through the night until I pass out. But I'm just going to sit here and relax now and enjoy the fire. Listen to the peace and quiet. Hope there's no rogue bears decided to come snooping around tonight. Get my dogs all crazy. But I'll click back on later on. And so it's 10:30. I'm still awake. I was just laying down. I just got back up because my dog had to go to the bathroom. Just sitting here watching the fire now. Put a couple logs on. It's blazing pretty good. Oh, there's my dog. He just came back. So, I'm probably going to get ready and lay back down. It's pretty warm out. I only got my fleece. I didn't even need my coat. Not yet. So, threw a couple logs on the fire. Let my dog go to the bathroom. And I'm going to lay back down. I'll catch yous in the morning. Yeah, good morning there, people. It's, I think, like 6:30 or something like that. And I just got done packing up camp. So I got everything packed. Everything's packed and ready to go. I gotta put the dog's backpack on her. I gotta put the food in the backpack yet. And my light. The fire is pretty much done. I had a hot blaze all night long, so that was nice. But I'm gonna finish packing up camp, getting stuff ready, and when it gets a little bit lighter, I'm gonna hit the trail. So I'll catch yous on the trail. All right, so back on the trail. Been hiking for about, I don't know, 15 minutes already. And already my dog's driving me nuts with the pole, and she just don't understand. Just totally nuts. She's not a hiking dog. Can't be taking her anymore. But we're gonna get on, and hopefully nobody's at Beam Rocks, so we can go up and check out the overlook. I didn't get to do it yesterday because there was a pile of people there. There's the sun poking through the trees. How nice is that? Be nice if we was at Beam Rocks already. That's why I left so early, thinking that we might get there before the sun was fully up, but don't look like it. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna make Beam's Rocks, catch the overlook, but we'll get there. All right, so I jumped off of the trail back there and I jumped on this old road that we crossed. Instead of going through the trail, come on, buddy. We're gonna walk up this road and on up to Beam's Rocks. Try to get there a little bit quicker. Take the road instead of the trail. We already hiked all that yesterday anyway, so it's not like we'll be missing anything. Well, I guess all of this is, but that's where the Wolf Rocks and there's a bog up there, bog trail. That's where all that is. But we're gonna do some road walking and try to get to Beam's Rocks quick before everybody piles in there today, and I won't be able to get to see it again. So that's where we're going. Still doing some road walking through. This is Forbes State Forest. It's a pretty nice forest. Colors are at their peak right now. So I'm glad I got an overnight hike in when the colors was at their peak. I didn't really do too much, like a lot of filming yesterday as I was hiking, because my hands was full with these two, and it was just difficult. Right now it ain't so bad because we're on the road, but when you're going through rock mazes and you're going through, you know, up hills and around rocks and over rocks and she's yanking, it's hard. So I didn't make a lot of video yesterday. There won't be a lot of video of this hike, but I got a lot of pictures and stuff. So, and I did do some filming, so it wasn't a total no video at all. But strolling up the road in Forbes State Forest. Well, not quite there yet. Still hiking along the road. Didn't get to the Beam Rocks yet. Still quicker than backtracking on a trail. It would have took a lot longer on the trail. Alright, so finally made it to the trail. We're heading down to Beam Rocks now. Alright, we're getting pretty close to the rocks now. I do believe. It would have been nice if I would have made it here when the sun was rising. But maybe another time. Alright. We are at the overlook. And it's still early enough to where the sun's going to be real sharp on the trees. So it should be pretty nice. Stop. I don't know if they're going to be able to make that jump. Buddy, what are you doing? I gotta figure something. All right, I tied them up at the trees in a root because I don't want them jumping across this. They're so tired that they might fall down in that. Okay. Are you ready for the view? I guess a couple different times people getting too close to the edge here, they fell. People fell off of this and died. The trail that I was on, the Lower Highlands hiking trail where we was yesterday, I walked right underneath these rocks. Those was the big rocks that was on, I was showing you. But there was too many people here. All right. All right, that was Dean's Rocks up here, Queen. Again, I wanted to stop here yesterday when we hiked past it on the trail. We was underneath it, but there was too many people up here, and I asked a couple if there was people up here with dogs, and they said yeah. So that's why we didn't. That's why we didn't see it. Sorry, the phone's everywhere. I'm switching hands. That's why we didn't see it yesterday. But I'd rather have seen it this morning. It's nice. Nice in the mornings. But that was that. Hope you enjoyed the hike. Hope you enjoyed the overlook. And as always, I will catch you on the next one.